If you're dating a guy and you're wondering, is this guy really into me or is he just looking to hook up? Then you're gonna wanna stick around for this video where I reveal 5 signs that he only wants sex. I'm Jason Silver, the dating coach for ambitious women, and on my channel, Attract Great Guys, I reveal the truth about men and how you can attract a great guy for a long-term committed relationship. Hit that red subscribe button and the little notification bell right next to it so you don't miss any of my upcoming trainings. And now let's jump right into it. Number 1, he makes you feel bad if you reject his sexual advances. Listen, a man early on in a relationship, a great guy, his only goal early on is to make you feel comfortable, to build rapport, to let you know that he's not just looking for sex. That's what a great guy will do. Someone who's just looking for sex will push instantly, and then he'll make you feel bad because he doesn't care. If you reject him, he only wanted sex in the first place, and he's not gonna work very hard to go get it. He's just not gonna put the effort in. He's gonna go on to the next woman, and he's gonna play the same game over and over again until he finds someone desperate enough to say, oh, okay, let's do it. So early on, a huge red flag is if he makes you feel bad. Instantly, that means that this guy doesn't care about you, he doesn't value you, he's self-centered, and that's a great indicator that you should walk away. Number 2, your gut is telling you that he only wants to hook up. If your intuition keeps telling you, you know, I think that this guy just wants to have sex, there's a good chance that your gut is telling you the right thing. Now, I will say sometimes we can have a series of experiences that will make us defensive and make us think something even if it's not true. So what I'd love you to do, if your spidey sense, if your intuition is telling you, you know, I think this guy just wants to hook up, then be aware and be cautious and make certain that you reject his advances and force him to invest real time and energy in getting to know you before you proceed so you can prove that you're wrong. Or if he doesn't, if he keeps pushing sex, then your instincts were right and you can walk away. Number 3, all of your dates end in sex. If all of your dates are ending in sex, then what are you guys doing? Every single time it's a hookup. So maybe everything that happens before, is it really a date? Is it really you getting to know each other? Or is it just all foreplay to the main event? There is so much to do in a relationship, so many ways to get to know each other. When you're only having sex, it just brings in so many chemicals that can really cloud your judgment and make it really difficult to deeply and logically and pragmatically get to know someone. That's why early on, if all you're doing, if every date is ending in sex, it's a good indicator that maybe that's what the primary relationship is all about. And the best thing for you to do is reject it, is go do things with him that's not just sex and see if he's willing to do it, if he wants to do it. If not, if all he wants to do is end every date with sex, it's a good indicator that maybe that's the main value that he's getting from this relationship. Number 4, every time you communicate either via the phone or via text, it's always sexual. If everything that you're doing, if every communication has that tinge of sexuality, then your relationship is really one-sided. There's really only one main dynamic to it. And relationships, long-term relationships, take so much more than sex. Sex is only part of a relationship. It takes investment, it takes time, it takes work. And if you're not including any of those other elements that fill up a relationship in any of your communication, it's a good indicator that your relationship is one-sided, leaning towards sex only. So pay attention to your communication and don't indulge him. Don't allow things to always get sexual early on in a relationship. If you've been married 50 years and things are always sexual, good for you. But early on, that first year, there has to be more substance. Number 5, you're not meeting his close friends or family. This is the best indicator that he's keeping you as a side chick. Literally, he's hiding you from the people that he cares about most because by introducing you, it would lower his ability to go out and date other women. By introducing you to his social circle, he's lowering his options. He's making it more difficult for him to date openly, especially if he's leading you on and making it seem that he wants a long-term committed relationship. So if you haven't met his social circle, his close friends or family, or there's nothing on the horizon for you to meet them anytime soon, it's a great indicator that he's just interested in a short-term sexual relationship. So keep an eye out, be aware. Don't be one of those women who goes into a relationship and overly trusts a guy and then just gets misled time and time again. It's an emotional roller coaster. No one wants to be there. I know that if you take these tips and really look for these red flags, that you will choose guys that are really committed and investing in so much more than just physical intimacy, so you can grow a deep bond with a great guy. And if you'd like to avoid some of the common mistakes that get women on the emotional roller coaster, then check out this presentation that introduces you to my premium program, His Secret Desires. I'll drop a link in the description and I'll see you over there. Thanks so much for watching. Be well.